All right. Good morning. Just finished up at the gym for the day. Finished up my lift. It was actually good today. I did a CrossFit workout and was able to hit chest. Didn't do shoulders, my lateral raises like I want to try and do on Mondays, but was able to hit the rest of chest better than normal because I had a helper. My girlfriend was there to spot me and give me some assisted reps after I got to failure. So did the same routine, just 3 exercises. Went with uh, incline bench and went a little bit heavier than I have. I've kind of been progressively going heavier and went with 165 this week. I think I did, it might have just been one set at 165. And that was the first one I think that she helped me with. So I got to failure around, I don't know if it was 8 reps or 9 reps or something, and then she helped me do, I think 3. She gave me 3 assisted reps that I wouldn't have been able to get on my own. So that set felt really good, and then I did a pretty big drop set or strip set or whatever you want to call it as my last incline barbell bench set. So I went from 155, and I think she just gave me 1 assisted rep on each of the weights. So 1 assisted rep at 155, then she took a 10 off each side, and she gave me 1 assisted rep on 135, 115, and then cranked out a bunch of lower range of motion or shorter range of motion sets at 95 pounds, just to really try and pump some blood into the pecs, specifically the upper pecs. That's why I'm doing a lot of incline stuff, is because I want to focus on the upper part of that muscle. So it felt really good to have some assistance on some of those sets. I felt like it was night and day difference between just going to failure and being able to get some like complete range of motion sets past failure. Because when I just go to failure and then I have the safety bars and I do a couple sets with those, or a couple reps past failure with those, when I can't push the bar back up to the rack to rack it, and I just do a couple partial reps, it's still not the same as getting the assistance on full range of motion reps. So I love that, and I had her do the same thing on my last set of dumbbell incline bench, and I really like the dumbbell incline a lot because it like the fact that you have to stabilize each dumbbell individually with each arm. It's like a completely different movement from the barbell bench. So those felt really good, and I focused on pausing in the hole and getting that nice pec stretch and front delt stretch. And I do feel my front delts on the incline stuff a lot, which I'm fine with because I don't really work my front delts out on my shoulder days. I want to focus, I always feel like I run out of time, so I want to focus on my side delts and my rear delts on my shoulder days. So getting my front delts a little bit of a pump and fatigue on my chest day is not a big problem. So those are the first 2 movements, and then I finished with dips, as I've been doing past like 3 or 4 weeks. And dips always feel really good. I love going to failure on those and just squeezing out a couple partial reps. I can't do many partial reps because at a certain point I'll just be sitting all the way down in that hole, and like I'll relax a little bit and the stretch will get deeper, and then I'll push and I won't go anywhere. So I pretty much get to that point where when I push, I'm only getting like a few inches up, and then I call a set. So both of those felt really good. I would love to have like a pec deck or some sort of cable fly, not just a banded fly. It's just, I don't know. I just never feel the banded flies real well, especially doing single arm banded flies. There's just something about the imbalance of a single cable or band pulling you one way that you have to like counterbalance your body to be able to stay in the right position to get a good rep. So, I mean, I've done like pec deck and stuff and cable flies where you're holding a cable in each arm, and those feel great. I love those, and I feel like you can get a really good squeeze in those. And that's kind of why I do I superset my incline dumbbell bench with dumbbell flies, like lighter dumbbell flies, because I can get a better squeeze on those. I can get actually a good stretch and a good squeeze, but I feel like all the incline bench and the dips, those are just really good at getting a stretch, not so much the squeeze. At least that's how I feel it. That's my mind muscle connection is more so geared toward feeling the stretch on those exercises rather than the squeeze. So I did do some of the banded, like the TRX bands, and did some flies with those, but they're just not heavy enough to get a good fatiguing set. So that was my chest day this morning. Hopefully I'm going to be able to actually get up this week and work out. It felt good to work out because I took like 3 days off because of how crappy I was feeling. I don't know if it was the weather change or what, because it went from, being like winter weather to being like upper 50s, mid to upper 50s, almost 60 degrees. It went from that winter weather to the upper 50s in like a day or two. So I don't know if it was that or if it was because one of the days at work this week, I worked out hard in the morning. Then I did some like really physically draining work at work. And then I went and worked out again at night. So maybe it was that. Maybe it was the weather. Either way, hopefully this week will be a little more consistent. And I will be able to get a lot of calories in as well. Because I feel like the calories side of things is where I've lacked in the past, where I've really not put any focus on. I mean, for the past few years, I've been eating just 2 meals a day. I haven't really been eating breakfast, and I've been starving for lunch, but I haven't even been like gorging myself at lunch. So I probably wasn't even getting like 3,000 calories in, maybe 3,000, but I doubt I was getting more than that. So I'm trying to get over 4,000 calories as much as I can, while it not being foods that like make me have to sit on the toilet for more time than I would like to. So that's enough talk for today. Hope you guys enjoy the clips. It'll probably be a pretty short video. I didn't do that many sets, so it wasn't that many clips. But I hope you guys enjoy, and as always, all glory to God. Very thankful for the gym that I have that I can go to, and the fact that I want to work out, the fact that I have a body that can work out, and thankful for the gifts that He's given me. So hope you guys are enjoying the videos and are enjoying my journey to put on a little mass, hopefully a lot of mass, a lot of muscle. So thankful for my girlfriend also being able to help me today. It's always a treat when we get to work out together. So I will talk to you guys in the next video, and as always, all glory to God.